Welcome to an autumn afternoon at Palaia Park. This video is a short walk and a narration about the history of Palaia Park. Zane and I are here nearly every day. This park is such an important part of our lives together, and I have come to appreciate a lot about it. Palaia Park sits in the heart of Oakhurst, a part of Ocean Township in Monmouth County, New Jersey. Bounded by Deal Road, Whale Pond Road, and Dow Avenue, it feels like the central park of our township. This is a peaceful green space, full of open fields, trails, and sports areas. There is also a remarkable scientific history. Before it became a park, this land was known as Foxburst Farm, a 63-acre property purchased in 1919 by Western Electric. It was part of AT&T, and later Lucent. They didn't buy it to build homes or farm the land. They bought it to experiment with wireless communication. By 1927, AT&T expanded the site with an additional 145 acres, transforming it into what became known as the Deal Test Site. After World War I, AT&T engineers used this ground to conduct early ship-to-shore wireless experiments off the Jersey Shore. They built 5 massive radio towers here. From them, they broadcasted speech and music across distances of up to 1,000 miles. In 1921, a 2-story white building rose on the property that was part laboratory and part dormitory for the engineers who lived and worked here, shaping the early era of radio. Through the 1930s, research continued under Bell Telephone Laboratories, the successor to Western Electric's research division. Here, scientists experimented with shorter radio wavelengths that pioneered technology that would later evolve into microwave radio relay systems, the backbone of long-distance telephone communication in the mid-20th century. Eventually, Bell Labs' breakthroughs in fiber optics replaced those microwave systems. But this park right here was part of where it all began. After AT&T sold the site in 1953, the U.S. Army Signal Corps leased it to monitor missiles and satellites launched from Cape Kennedy. A 28-foot dish, antenna mounted on a 40-foot tower, once stood near the bicentennial oak tree. The antenna tracked early satellites, including Sputnik 1 and Sputnik 2. That same antenna later transmitted the first photograph by facsimile, a fax to Puerto Rico using the Courier satellite. Even today, the circular concrete base of that antenna can still be found in the park, a monument to the dawn of the space age. By the 1970s, the Deal Test Site had transitioned from innovation to inspiration. It became home to summer stock plays and community gatherings, slowly evolving into the public park locals enjoy today. In the 1990s, it was renamed Joe Palaia Park, in honor of Joseph A. Palaia, the former New Jersey senator and Ocean Township mayor. Today, its 3-mile system of paved trails, open sports fields, and large festival grounds make it a centerpiece of community life. It hosts civic celebrations, concerts, and cultural festivals like the Italian-American Festival, which draws over 100,000 visitors each year. It's hard to imagine, walking here today, that this peaceful landscape was once filled with radio towers and antenna dishes. Now Palaia Park feels alive with the sound of nature, with the chatter of sparrows, the hum of crickets, and the rustle of wind through the maples and oaks. The paved trails wind through both open fields and wooded sections, offering shade in the summer and stunning color in the fall. Like today. You might spot deer crossing the paths at dusk or geese gathering in the fields. If you look closely, some paths still trace the old service roads that engineers once used. They are subtle reminders that technology once stood where now only trees and foliage remain. This is a rare place where history and tranquility coexist. The park is a reminder that progress and preservation can share the same space. For me, walking here with Zane every visit feels different. Sometimes quiet and reflective, other times full of energy as he pulls toward the next scent. Palaia Park is more than a local landmark. It's a living piece of community history. It holds the marks of invention, the rhythm of everyday life, and the peace that comes from nature, reclaiming what technology once occupied. It's a good reminder that while time moves forward, there's still value in slowing down. Thanks for joining us on this autumn walk through Palaia Park in Oakhurst, New Jersey, a place where science, history, and nature still meet beneath the trees.